be commenting on comments. I've ignored my comments for the last week, so most of these I haven't seen. I've seen maybe 3 of them by mistake, but otherwise I'm just going to be commenting, giving you my live response. Also, if there are any live comments, I will do my best to answer them. So yeah, here we go. So first comment is about my second to last video called I broke my wife's car to bait a mechanic. In that video, what I did is I took a gas cap, I modified it, and that set off an engine code. And the idea here is I would take it to a mechanic and ask for a quote and see what they would charge me to fix the problem. If they were honest, they would obviously say just a gas cap. If not, they would try to rip me off. So this first comment is about that, and the comment is, you can't pay for this level of trusted advertisement. Good on you, sir. Well, that's nice. First comment's a nice comment. I appreciate it, sir. All right. Next comment is, God bless them. Yep, agreed. I would certainly use them. I've got a bunch of mechanics I already use anyway. Next comment, I should probably say who it's from, right? Alright, so the first comment was from OnionStar5183, and I could barely see through these glasses, that's why I gotta go so close. And the next one is God bless them, was from Ari Platt 8192, and this comment is from JHav Paz MS, whatever that is, and just a W for a win. Well, thank you. So far, positive. It's a good time. Alright, next comment. This is so cool, with a heart and a crying, laughing emoji from Anna Law YN966. Same video. So a lot of them are going to be from the I broke my wife's car to bait a mechanic. That one blew up, like 9 million views last time I checked. The recent one didn't blow up. It kind of died. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be huge, but anyway. Next one is from my last live, which is from I sat in my car and I was trying to make my Lexus overheat. So that's from this one. It was called Tips to Start Working on Your Own Car. And comments from Mark Anderson 4353. He says, great video. How does an Aussie end up in GA? Well, thank you to start with. I'm not an Aussie, I'm a Kiwi. And I came over here initially working on a startup company. A buddy of mine in university was an American. He did a gap year, and he created a startup company that connected people that needed a urgent appointment with providers who had a last minute cancellation. So at the time I was an operations manager in New Zealand. Well, actually I was a national fleet manager, which was operations. So he brought me over to work on that. So that's how I came over here. Ended up getting married and staying. And in Georgia, why Georgia? Georgia was like a mini tech hub. So yeah, rather than go to like LA, we came to Georgia. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, it was a good time. So yeah, that's how an Aussie ended up in GA. Partially right comment. All right, and next video was about I broke my wife's car to bait a mechanic, and the username here is sultanm.aldhaher, and he says I smiled heart, and then one of these. I mean, so far very positive, very nice. All right, we got some live comments. Let's have a look. I tried to do this on my computer. I couldn't figure it out. All right, so first one, Gorebox Shark Waves. What's up, man? And we got News Trum. Are you the Hawk? Are you the Hawk Tour Girl? No. And then nice solar panel from Edwin. Yeah, man, I'm trying to hide my eyes. I don't want no mechanics knowing my face. I mean, as best I can. What's up with your glasses from Purity? Yeah, I want to hide my eyes. I don't want people to see my full face because local mechanics will eventually hear about what I'm doing. And then Purity, no, I already did that one. And then Ghost Legend, I subscribe. Well, thank you, Ghost Legend. How did you see my video if you weren't subscribed? That's weird. I just showed you on the thing, huh? And those glasses from Curvy. Curvy, I don't know if the skull thing is a positive or a negative thing. I looked it up the other day. I'm showing my age here. I'm 40 years old, so I don't know if the skull is like a positive thing or a negative thing. I always thought it was positive, like someone telling me to die, but hey, could be wrong. Edwin in Chicago, it's a windshield. Yeah. Anthony Butt Hat. Glasses go crazy. Anything butt hat again? Oh, I see your thing wrong. Sorry, dude. Bro, get a flat screen. Bro got a flat screen on his face. Henrique Bueno? Yeah, Henrique Primo. Hey man, from Brazil. Hey, what's up? Alright, I better get back to the things. No, I don't even know what to do here. I guess I'll do some of these and I'll do some of the actual comments. So, I'm up to Henrique Bueno. Alright, here we go. Next comment from my regular videos. Alright, this one is once again about, on the video I broke my wife's car, so I'm surprised by the honesty. He says, am I surprised by the honesty? Yes, I am. That's how the world is right now. Props to the mechanic. And that was from at MQTAID. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Dishonesty seems to be running rampant. I don't want to get into politics too much, but yeah, even having crime seemingly okay these days, it is a shame that honesty wants to be celebrated. But yeah, props to the mechanic. Those guys were great. They so in the video, I damaged the gas cap, and they were great. They not only found the correct issue, they didn't want to charge me. I literally had to ask 3 times. So the first one, I'm like, hey, can I charge you? Can I pay you for finding the problem for me? And he was like, no. And then I was like, hey, can I tip you or your guys? He was like, no. And then finally I said, if the gas cap is the problem, can I come back and tip you? And the guy's like, yeah. So finally he accepted that. So 2 days later I went back and I tipped $30 on that one. But yeah, they were great. They were above and beyond. Even if I went there and they charged, that still would have been great. Alright, next one. Still on I broke my wife's car. Finally, the good ending. Someone says, that someone is Too High Thumbs. Alright, back to the live comments. Where was I? Hey man from Brazil. Alright, Edwin in Chicago. It'd be cool if he is the only one who can see his screen with those glasses. Yeah, I mean, you can. It's like, look at that. You can see screens of screens. That's crazy. This is like Inception. All right, and we got Brady. I'm new. Well, welcome, Brady. Thank you for watching. This isn't normally what I do, but hey, if you all like it, I'll keep doing it. Lobster Jimmy. Look at a welder arc. They're probably. I mean, I can barely see out of these damn things. I normally wear spectacles anyway, so yeah, these are not ideal, but I like them, man. They're cool. I saw them, I was like, yeah, I gotta get them. Alright, we got VTMS. Bro can see 180 degrees with these. I mean, maybe. That is kind of how the VR things work, huh? You got like the things out here with the mirrors. I've been in like a race simulator with that sort of thing. Alright. Got a thing from YouTube. What is that about? Skipping that one. Alright, we got Demo Gorgon A5. Those are cool glasses. Where did you get those? Amazon. I initially was gonna wear like a full-on mask because, as I say, I don't want anyone to see my face. And my wife told me that it looked stupid, so I was like, fine, I'll get some stupid-looking glasses then. Hey, handsome, thank you for Marach TV. We got Grim Reaper, bro, on that Toshiba $1,000 shades. I've looked at some of those those Meta glasses with the recording because I would like to go in and as I was talking to the mechanics, record that. But the rules around what you can record without someone's permission varies. I think in Georgia I can record both visual and audio. The issue is with those glasses, there's a light on. First of all, you can only record for like, I think it's like 60 seconds to 3 minutes at a time. When you're recording, the light is actually on, so the mechanic would clearly see I'm recording them. and that would potentially affect the outcome. And also, I really don't want to get caught. I already get nervous enough when I'm visiting, doing a test, because if someone knows I'm trying to test them, then it could get dodgy. Maybe they try and keep my car. I've spoken to someone in chat who ended up being in that case, who was like, he's pulled a gun on 2 of his customers because he didn't like them. What they did is they asked for a diagnostics, and they said they were going to fix it themselves. And crazy. Anyway, Mirror TV, do you want a message outside of here? No, get that trash out of here. And rare smiley face, please take off those glasses before it's too late. Too late for what? VTMS. Who's a talker? Who's a taker? Not a good. Okay, yeah, I'm skipping that one. Mirror TV again. No, dude, yeah, I'm gonna kick you out. If I knew how to kick you out, I'll probably kick you out. Stop it. Hibabi, damn, I don't know what that means. Elizabeth Snipes, what are they? You mean what is the name of these? I don't know. I just typed in like privacy bar glasses or something like that, and you'll find them. All right, let's get back to the normal comments. Thank you for watching, by the way. This is first time I've done this style. It's all new for me. I tried to get this done on the computer, but it needed software, so that's why I'm messing with the phone. So it is what it is. All right, next comment. Okay, so we got still on. I broke my wife's car to beta mechanic at Daily AF 24. Love to see this stuff. So do I. When I go to a mechanic and they have a good response, it is always a pleasant surprise, especially the second to last place where they exceeded the expectations. When I first started this, I expected mechanics to be ripping me off at least 50% of the time, and I've done enough of these now. I think I've done like 17, and it looks like most mechanics are good, which is great news. It's not what I thought, and I'm more than happy to be proven wrong. But most mechanics are out there trying to help out, and it's just a few that are the bad apples, you know. All right, next we got Dr. Monitor. Sounds like I'm taking a road trip to auto repair. Lol. That's funny. I'm assuming that person's out of state. I used to drive 45 minutes to get to my mechanic, so yeah, the struggle's real. I'm sure that guy said it as a joke, but yeah, you got to drive sometimes to get to a mechanic if you trust them. All right, we got at Gene Clouded 5823. Nice to see honest people in the world, and people like you get the word out that they're out there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It is nice to see honest people. As I say, most are honest. And yeah, it is nice that I get to promote honest businesses. This has turned into a positive type thing. I thought I was going to be exposing bad businesses. That's what I thought this was going to be. But it turns out the opposite, and I'm fine with that. All right, live comments. All right. Sean Evans says, hey, what's up, Sean? I'm going to ignore that. Oh, look, it's ignored it. Oh, look. Message retracted. I don't know if YouTube did that or Mika TV did that. All right, Chad. Okay. I'm not going to read that one. We got Slammy Dog. I think that's right. Stupid Peach, give us time. Stupid Peach, give us time. We'll see. Search history. Address credit cards. Don't know what that means. I warned you, but I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Ace, can't hear you. You're muted. Oh, shit. Really? That's not good. Can you hear me now? Am I muted still? You can hear me? Oh, sorry. Can you hear me is the question. Can you hear me? I can hear. Okay, cool. All right. All right, where were we? All right. Reba, Fluff, Jesus Christ. Rita did carry around a jug full of... Okay. Okay. And we can't hear... Alright, we got... I don't know what the username is. It's in a different language. Bro think he is very handsome. Okay. DJ Real. Dude, you are setting off my OCD. Please clean all the grease. I tried. I saw it at the beginning. I tried it. Look, my t-shirt only does so much, alright? I'm not a professional here. I'll get a proper glasses cleaner next time, but right now you're just going to have to put up with it. Alright. And then Slammy Dog, reflection on your glasses. Yes, you can see stuff. It's like Inception right now. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, well, I checked. I've removed any address I could see, so you can try to scam me, but I'd rather you didn't. Apple Pros from Temu. Are you telling me to buy them? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, get into comments. Alright. Okay, so comments still on I broke my wife's car. We have at ZJUNTER1. W honest people agreed. And we got at Trosbud223. You got to send a woman in to do it with a smiley face. Yeah, that's the plan. I will eventually send either my wife or a friend of mine has his wife who is interested in potentially helping. Personally, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Mechanics' view of normal people that don't know mechanical stuff is kind of the same. Even if I go in, I've had people try and scam me when I've gone in. For example, I went into an alignment place. I told them that I race. I told them that I know how to do my own camber and tow. And I told him I just wanted a tire replaced, and then he tried to upsell me on a bunch of stuff, and that didn't matter. So I'm not sure if it'll make a big difference if it's a woman or not. I'm sure certain places it might, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be a good video either way, because a lot of people make that comment. Alright, and we have at bluehead_info. Once again, about I broke my wife's car. The owner knows that not charging for trivial service earns him a loyal customer. Yes, I agree. If you go in and they do a small job for free, that is a tactic. And that's not to say it's, well, it might be a tactic. It might just be them being nice. But my understanding of that, and this is based on Toyotex, who was a few videos ago, and now my trusted mechanic. That is a tactic. So you do a small job for free, and that will gain trust, and then next time when I need something bigger, I'm more likely to go to them. Now, doing that as a tactic, it's not just a tactic that honest people will do. I'm aware that dishonest people will also use that tactic. But at the end of the day, there's only so many levels I can test. With the gas cap, I understand that it was an entry-level test, and it's easy enough for a scammer to just do that for free and gain my trust. And I hope that I haven't promoted a dodgy mechanic, but yeah, it is what it is. The next test is going to be more in-depth. It's going to be a legitimate problem that they have to go into the engine for. Okay, and next we have at TMCLLNM saying, I love this content. Well, thank you. I love making it, even though it's nerve-wracking when I go in and you get some crazies in the comments sometimes. I still love it. And next comment is just the number 2. I don't know what that means. No, I don't know what that means. Alright. And next comment is on a short that I made titled "Brake pads at 33% don't need to be replaced urgently." That was in direct response. No, it wasn't. That was just general information. If you go to a mechanic and they say you have like 20 or 30% of your brakes left, you don't have to change them immediately, even though it sounds like there's not much left. If you don't drive the car much and you drive kind of soft, that might take you a year. So that's what that video was about, just educating. And this person said, this person was called SS Squirrely. He says, my mum's car was out of alignment and she took it to the shop. The shop messed up a ton of shit and she had to go to a different shop to fix it. It cost her over $1,800. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, mechanic quality of work is not something I test. That's something completely different. And you can get screwed up if someone messes with your car. Alright. Alrighty. You got an LC, so we got ATP. Is that around the post or is that like tennis? ATP Synthase. You got an LCD screen for sunglasses? Yes, I do. I don't want you all to see my eyes. So when I go into a mechanic, if one of you happens to be the next mechanic that I'm testing, I don't want you to be able to immediately recognize me. Alright, we got Slummy Dog, accidents happen. Oh, go away, dude. Stuart Walsh with a whole bunch of crying, laughing faces, and Italy flags, I think. Is that Italy? Or is that India? I don't know. I'm terrible. Alright, I'm just going to skip any Slammy Dog comments because it's nonsense. Dark Vibes 12. What are those? It's my safety glasses, alright, man? Like, you know, welders use the welder hat. People working dangerous jobs have safety goggles. I don't want you to see my eyes. It's my safety goggles. Those are my safety glasses. And then JP Nick says, what's up? What's up? Alright, back to comments. Alright, this is taking a lot of energy. I'm going to do I'll do like one more row of comments and then one more row of live, and then I'll stop, and then I'll think about how this went, and then I'll do whatever I'm going to do next. Alright, last round. I'll do like 5 or 6 more regular comments. Okay, we've got at BinTech LLC. I should post the names so we can praise the good ones and avoid the bad ones. Kind of defeats the purpose of telling us, yeah, go to this is in quotations, yeah, go to this one, if we don't know what one it is, ... And then he says, I also see you have it in the pinned comments, then why blew the Google Maps listing? Alright, fair comment. So initially the person kind of answered his own question. I do say the good locations. I don't say the bad locations for my safety. So even if I do get caught, if a mechanic recognizes me, if I was out there putting these bad guys on blast, I'm in danger. And in semi-danger as it is, but much less likely someone's going to take the effort to try to track me down and fuck with me. Anyway, so I do post the names of the good ones. The idea here is if I post enough good ones around my city, people will know where to go and they'll naturally avoid the bad ones. So that answers the first part of the question. And then he says he's got it in the pinned comments. So why blew the Google Maps listing? I think he means why block it. Because if you've seen one of my videos, you'll know that I don't say the bad locations, and a big part of having people watch the videos to the end is not knowing if they're good or bad. So if you've seen one of my videos and you know this, it's basically gonna spoil it. So that's why I don't show the names right at the beginning. Now I am aware that some people won't ever see that, and that might potentially lose customers for the business. But you know, it is what it is. If I don't have the videos seen by people because I have made this adjustment, then the message doesn't get out about them being good. So it feeds into itself. Anyway, I'm waffling. Next comment at ton of ANSONII. Wow, you're really doing something great. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very proud of what I'm doing. I think I am really helping. For those who don't know why I started this, my sister in New Zealand took her car in to get spark plugs done, and the mechanic tried to rip her off, tried to charge her $2,000. So that really upset me, and I wanted to drive across the country to speak to the guy or punch him in the face and shit like that, which would have been a bad idea. Anyway, I told her to get a second opinion. She did. It was fine. But that got me thinking along the lines of how do we help people? Like, there's such a big difference between skills of a mechanic and a normal person that it's very easy for the mechanics to take advantage. So that kind of got this whole ball rolling. All right. At Reformed Attempt 1, once again to I broke my wife's car. Thank you for sharing this location. You are welcome. All right. And at KLOIYD, finding an honest mechanic is honestly rare. Big props to them for not lying. I disagree. I think finding a trusted mechanic is difficult. I don't think it's rare. As the channel's showing, most of the mechanics I'm testing are honest, which is surprising. The ones that are dishonest, though, can really hurt you. So you got to make sure you find a good mechanic and honesty test. That's really the only way. The only other way I can really think of is in terms of reviews. The only review I would trust is a review that says I went here and they quoted $5,000, and then I went here and they said, oh, it was just a $20 fix. That's the review I trust. Otherwise, everything else is just guessing if the mechanic is honest or not. And you could have a million reviews, a million 5-star reviews. Doesn't matter. Useless. Only review is that one. All right. Okay, we got Try Oink. Honest mechanics, to be honest, it's hard to find. Kind of the same response as the last one. And then Nobby3506. Love this video. You should do more. Thank you. And I intend on doing more. As I say, this is, I feel, what I'm supposed to be doing. Okie dokie. Final round of answering questions. Okay. JP Nix, OSHA approved. Yeah. And a sexy man wear a fashion glasses. Oh, is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, I'm just wearing them so you don't see my eyes. And then Killer has a redacted comment. Oh no, redacted. Okay. High Show Cork. I'm sure that's a Hot Tour reference, but I don't know what that means. From Quaver, we got D. Wayne Thornton. Why are you wearing a windshield? To hide my eyes from you guys in case one of you is the next mechanic I test. I don't want you to be able to recognize me immediately. Game to Play Official 4K sunglasses. I wish I could afford that. No, these are like $7 sunglasses. And then Ibrahim, message retracted. Ibra, did you retract that or did YouTube? And Killer, the future is here. I'm assuming you mean from my glasses because I look like a cyborg. Dwayne Thornton again. He's wearing a motorcycle shield. And we got Trey Johnson. Is it worth it to pay for an oil change, or is it best to just learn to do it yourself? Good question. I learned how to do it myself, and for a while, for like 4 or 5 years, I did it myself. And then, you know what? It's just a pain in the neck. It takes a while. You need to put the car on ramps, so you need to buy ramps. It's messy. I've had an issue at a previous location that I lived at where my flatmate got annoyed because I dropped oil on the carport, and it's a bitch to get out of the carport. So I would say just pay for it. Most mechanics actually take a loss on the oil change. So I think just take it to a mechanic. That's what I'm doing these days. I can do it myself, but it's just not worth the effort. So that's what I do. Good question. All right, and we got Sanjeev Sama. Bro, you're looking like Panda because of the black around my eyes, I guess. And we got Fun Speed, hi man, and then Fun Speed. All right, we're done. I'm gonna get out of here. 30 minutes, I think that's a decent amount. So yeah, thank you all for joining. And I'll see you all later.